he at? Where is he at? Y'all, Tony Morris is on the loose. Is that him? Oh, that is a German Shepherd. Tony Morris is gone, y'all. He is no longer a governing body member. What? Where you think you going, Tony? You can't never leave. Being a governing body member is like being the Pope. You don't quit that job, especially after all the slick stuff you let fall from your mouth, all the minds you control, all the damage you've done, all the tight pants you didn't allow to be worn. You have committed great atrocities in people's lives, and you think you just gonna walk away? I want to know what happened. It's so crazy. It's so crazy. It's weird. Like, how do y'all feel? I feel conflicted. On one hand, I feel great. That's like the best news I got yesterday morning. I couldn't believe it. Yesterday was already a weird day. And then to learn that Tony Morris is no longer a governing body member, I'm like, well. I guess Jehovah do answer prayers. And that's what I want to know. I'm not really necessarily interested in what happened right now, although I am interested, but it's elementary, my dear Watson. It is not a question of what happened, but a matter of how did it happen. Was he forcefully put out, or did he voluntarily leave? Either way, it's bad for Watchtower. Watchtower is a business, so I look at this like a business move. It's nothing else. You know, Watchtower gonna say it's Holy Spirit. Nah, baby, them is spreadsheets and numbers and polls. Like, these are what their meetings are about. Their memberships. And their memberships are crashing right now. So it really matters whether Tony Morris quit the governing body or he was fired from the governing body. If he was fired, that's not going to be good. Because Tony Morris has a very huge ego. He, to me, always seemed like he was the ringleader of the pack. And he won't take being fired lightly at all. Like, he probably... I wouldn't be surprised if Tony Morris come in to the apostate community. Come on, Tony. I don't think that's what happened, though. I don't think he was fired. He's too powerful to be fired. But you know what? Maybe that's why they got them two new governing body members. Bert and Ernie. That's what I call them. I don't know their real name. I'm not going to learn their real name. Bert and Ernie. That's probably why they got them in there. Because they wanted to muscle Tony out. Maybe they felt like Tony was hurting their numbers too much. He's like the most hated governing body member. Well, he's my favorite. I always loved you, Tony. You know I miss you. Is you coming down here to Georgia? How you just gonna leave like that? And that is so crazy. I'm more inclined to think Tony quit. But it's like, how could you quit right now, Tony? Ain't this like the last of the last of the very last of the last toenail of the last tip of the last days? We're so close. You're getting ready to get your heavenly calling, and now you quit. Now you quit when the fire getting too hot. Shoot, maybe it's some stuff coming down the Watchtower pipeline. Tony was like, I don't want to deal with that. I think that too. I'm just making assumptions. I don't know. I think Tony quit. I'm gonna be honest. I think Tony quit. I don't think they fired him. I don't think they have the balls to fire him. But these two newcomers done came in and they stirring up the pot of something. And you know what? I think Tony has finally woken up to the truth. I think our videos have reached Tony. I think Tony sees that we're right and he's wrong. Yeah, I do. I think Tony is like, man, fuck Watchtower. I hate this stuff. Y'all trying to muscle me out? I could see Tony throwing such a fit. Tony was in that meeting and they pushed his buttons one last time and Tony said, I can't take this no more. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of y'all. I'm sick of all of this. I don't want to do this dumb stuff no more. I hate this cult. This is a cult. And now y'all trying to muscle me out with these Bert and Ernie looking mother suckers. Man, forget y'all, man. I don't need this. I'm out. Man, I'm out. How y'all gonna take me out? Man, this is Watchtower. I am Mr. Watchtower. I am Tony mother effing Morris, okay? I like my scotch stiff and my spaghetti sandwiches hot. How y'all gonna try to run up on me? I don't need this. I quit. And I just think he quit. I think he fed up. I think he gonna take his share of Watchtower. He gonna cash that out. He gonna meet up with Dangalang James in the Philippines. And he just gonna go live his life. And you know what? I don't think he's going to be the only one. I think it's going to be more. Because then they brought in two, so somebody else going to have to go. But I want to know how. As a Jehovah's Witness, it's a difference when someone's disfellowship and when someone disassociates. And this is how they treating Tony Morris. They not saying how it happened. It almost feels like Watchtower was trying to beat him to the punch. So I don't know. I think this is going to be a huge fallout. And I think somebody else is going to follow from the governing body very soon. I don't know. I just have that feeling. But it's crazy because a part of it feels like a victory. It's like Toni Morris is gone, y'all. But I'm trying to figure out, hey, Toni, where you going? I want my money, nigga. You thought, hold on. I hope you don't think just because you quit that we gonna forget. We're not gonna ever forget about you. You ran a cult. You said some of the most hurtful, traumatic, nasty stuff out your mouth. You control people. People didn't go to college because of Toni Morris. People didn't marry the people they should have married. Toni Morris effed up a lot of people's lives, and now you not one of Christ's brothers. How that work? How you delete yourself as an adopted son? What, you canceled the paperwork? How does that happen? Did you get a call from Jehovah and Jehovah was like, I don't want you to be my son no more? How does that work? Did you voluntarily say, thank you for the offer, Father Jehovah, but no, I'm good. You can have this shit back. How bad can it be? Was you fired or did you quit? I want to know that first before I know anything else. But I'll take whatever information come out. It's going to be a fallout. Dang, the numbers must really be bad for this type of stuff to be happening. Or there's something coming down the watch. There's changes coming to Watchtower, and Toni like, nope, I'm not going to be a part of this. And Toni is like the most bullheaded one. So for him to walk away says a lot too. I don't know what's worse, being fired or quitting. Because I don't see why. That's a very powerful position that he holds. And you know, men like him, of that persuasion and of that age and of that gender, they don't like to give up no power. He has some considerable power. Maybe he didn't have as much power now that the other two came along. Maybe they were I think the two that came along are representatives of the elites that fund Watchtower, and they coming in there to make some hard changes. And Toni was like, Toni chugged the deuce and said, I'm out. I'm not dealing with this shit. I don't have to deal with this shit. Who do y'all think y'all are? I've been running this shit for a long time. Yeah, times have changed, but y'all gonna try to muscle me out, nigga. I'm an OG JW. I've been here. Nigga, Sophia, Caleb, my face all over that shit. That's my shit. You know what I'm saying? Toni like, I done did too much for this organization for y'all to try to treat me like this. I don't want to even be here no more. As a matter of fact, I quit. Toni in there tearing off the books off the wall, knocking down volumes, knocking down indexes, knocking down New World Translations. Fuck this Tetragrammaton. Fuck this Bible aid. He got Bible teach books all on the floor, song books, stepping on them, slipping on them. Toni probably was in there tearing stuff up like, I can't believe y'all treating me like this. I will not stand for this. I'm out this bitch. And he left. And now Watchtower shaking in their boots because they don't know what the hell he about to do. They don't know what the hell he about to do. I'm going to tell you what he about to do. What he about to do is come do an exclusive interview with Coach D Free is what he about to do. It's the least you could do since you won't pay me my money. I promise I'll be nice. But you need to come tell me your story, Toni. Are you becoming an apostate now? Toni, you just can't become no apostate. There's an entrance fee. It's called a restitution fee. You got to pay that first. Then we'll consider it. But wouldn't that be crazy, y'all? What if Toni Morris become an apostate? Woo! Anything's possible. This is a crazy little reality we have found ourselves in. It's like we done shift dimensions. And so crazy shit like this happened in this dimension. I am going to put it out in the universe that that's exactly what happens. That Toni Morris does what every Jehovah's Witness needs to do. And I think it's in Jehovah's Witnesses' best interest to follow the example of Toni Morris and leave Watchtower. It is a cult. A dangerous, harmful, ridiculous cult. Even their top members aren't holding their positions. It is a fraud. It is an illusion that can and will harm you if you stay in it too long. Being a Jehovah's Witness has a very short shelf life. If your life really messed up, being a Jehovah's Witness for a short period of time can really help your life because it gives you discipline. It gives you something bigger than you to believe in. You strive, you do better, you create good habits. Boom. Then it's time to leave. But for all of these people that be just staying in Watchtower too long, that stuff really starts messing with you. It's a business. I don't care how Watchtower spend it. Because Watchtower gonna make it seem like Jehovah cleaning his organization. Shit, maybe he is. I told y'all I prayed about that. I told Jehovah, if you real, you got to take care of Toni Morris. Get him out of there. And look, it happened. So maybe Jehovah listening to me. Maybe Jehovah like me. Maybe Jehovah gonna replace Toni Morris with me. Y'all could put me on the governing body. I'm still a witness. Could you imagine me on the governing body? Order. Everybody sit down. Okay, first order of business. Like I would wreck Watchtower. Where everybody want to join Watchtower then. You take out the dumb stuff. But either way, Tony is gone. Whoo, could you imagine if he start running his mouth about Watchtower? It's so much stuff we don't know about Watchtower that Tony Morris know. Tony, this is an invitation. Don't I sound so satanic right now? Well, whatever. Believe what you want to believe. If you join the apostate community, you will automatically be like the king apostate because you're Tony Morris. So you can still have some fame, Tony. You just have to renounce your faith in Jehovah. You know it's not true. You know y'all done did some corrupt stuff. If you're going to save face, now is the time to do it. I'm just giving you a hint because you know I love you, baby. Are you coming down to Georgia? He's leaving. On that midnight train to Georgia. Hey. Woo, woo. He gone. He's gone.